Iron Farms, arguably Minecraft's best farm. Today, I'll show you this iron farm that works for Minecraft Bedrock 1.21. This farm comes packed with its own trade hall and can even be expanded to a raid farm. Make sure to watch the entire video so you aren't disappointed at the end. Today's build's dimensions are 22 by 21 blocks and 6 blocks tall. You can build this farm just about anywhere, but I would highly recommend you avoid anywhere near caves. These are the materials you will need. Alright everyone, let's go ahead and begin. Start by placing 22 blocks from left to right. This will be the front of our build. From the left block to the right block should be a total of 22 blocks. Real quick guys, this is Mends from the future. Do not build this farm out of oak planks or wood. Your farm will burn down. Don't do it. I would also highly recommend you check the pinned comment and description before starting. Before building, make sure your build is at least 150 blocks away from any other village, raid farm, or iron farm. Once you place the 22 blocks, we're now going to do the other side, which is 21 blocks. But before we do that, just go ahead and mark your center real quick. So just like mark something with a block. This is the front. Last time the front has 22 blocks. So we'll do this on both sides. So we'll start over here. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Then you don't really have to count anymore because you could just bring it all the way across and then look on the other side and line it up. Now that we know this is the center of our build, we can just go ahead and make our entrance real quick. Since this is 22 blocks long, we can just use common sense. 10 plus 10 is 20. So if we want a 2x2 entrance, we just count 10 in on both sides. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Skip 1 and then break those 2. And just to confirm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You could either put some doors right here or just leave it empty for now. Inside of this build, let's go ahead and take a shovel and we want to turn it into dirt paths. This is because iron golems cannot spawn on them. If you want to use a different block, just make sure iron golems can't spawn on those blocks. You can get a list of blocks iron golems can't spawn on Google, or I'll have something in the description. So just gonna go ahead and spam your shovel. You might need a couple of them because in survival you're gonna probably go through some. Once you fill the whole thing in, should look something like this. Now that's great, but iron golems are also gonna be able to spawn on the outside. So we need to do basically what I did over here, and we need to go out by 7. Now this is going to be different for everybody. So pay attention on the screen right now. Check your simulation distance and then check the quantity. If you are on the default simulation distance, just to show you, I'm on 4. That is the default for my computer. And I am going to place 7 of these on the outside. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you are on 6 chunks or more chunks, then it's going to be completely different for you. Alrighty, once everything is complete, this is how it should look. You spawn proof going out by 7 or whatever it was for your simulation distance. Once you do that, let's go ahead and raise the corners by 6 blocks on each side. Since we already placed 1, we'll count that as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. What I like to do is just bring this all the way across like that and just connect it. Just makes it a lot easier for me. That's how I've always been building things. I don't know, maybe it's the wrong way, but it's the right way for me. And that's how that looks. Then we could just connect these as well. Oh, we could just connect these. Oh my gosh. We could just do it like that, and I am just misclicking. And then honestly, it depends on you entirely, but I like to bring this all the way down just because it looks nice. Then leave like a little gap like that. And all you got to do from here is just fill this all the way in. You could also use glass, by the way. Nothing's stopping you, but I'm just letting you know right now, if you use glass, it's gonna be ugly. Just letting you know. Ugly in the sense of like it'll look ugly. All right, now that we have it all filled in, here's what it looks like. We can break this little temporary thing that we did because now we can see where the entrance clearly is. I taught you how to build a house. No, I'm just kidding. It's an actual iron farm. We're now gonna do the slabs where the water goes, but it's very important you follow this part correct. So the correct way to do this is to place a slab right there. As you can see, there is a clear full block right there. The wrong way to do it would be to do this or to do that. You don't want to do that because if you do this, the iron golems cannot spawn on a half slab. So we're gonna just fill this in, and we're only gonna go to this portion just to show you. We'll only go right here where the frame of the door is, and then we'll do the same thing over here. So you should only be filling that side and that side, leaving the middle empty. All right, we'll go ahead and fill this portion in, but we just need to find the middle. To do that, count by 8. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we're going to leave a 3-block gap. I'll place temporary blocks to make it easier for you. We'll go 1, 2, and 3. So you have 1, 2, 3. And just to show you, this is by the entrance. That is where we are. Then just go ahead and fill that in over here. All right, the only thing we have to do now is just get rid of these and then just get rid of these on the side. Just like that. and then you should just have a hole here. So these are temporary blocks just so I can show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. So just go ahead and break all of that. Next, come down here and then place a slab there, place a slab there, there, and also there. Now you can either keep placing slabs coming down, or you can grab solid blocks and bring it down like this. I'll just use oak planks to make it easier. So just bring it down like that, bring it down, and then bring it down over here. Next, just go ahead and bring this down on these sides. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and connect those across, connect these across, and then connect these across. Go ahead and grab 2 chests and place them here. Place a block to the left and place a block to the right. Take your hoppers and place them into the chest, and place a hopper going into that one, then a hopper going into that one. So that's how that looks. That one's going there, that one's going there, and then just place hoppers going in just like that. So all of the hoppers are going into the chest. Just to check for you, I'll throw some hoppers in there and then some cobblestone in there, and then if we open the chest, all that is in the chest. Now this next part is completely up to you. You can either use solid blocks or glass. I like to use glass. It looks a lot better in my opinion. All right, that's how it should look. Over here you can do the same thing. Just fill that in, and then just place the glass on top of the chest if you're doing glass. If you're doing blocks, just go ahead and leave this empty, or you can place slabs like that. And grab your signs and place them like this, 1, 2, and 3. Doesn't matter which side you start on, just do it on either side, and then go all the way as far as you can, as far as it will let you place them. Oh, there's some S's on there. That's funny. It should be 3 signs and then 4 rows. Alright, before you seal this up, we do need to do a couple things. We need to place our campfires. I like to use soul campfires because they do more damage, but campfires work as well. You're just simply going to place campfires there, 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 and there. You also have to shift while you're doing this, so go there, all the way across, and perfect, just like that. Next, go ahead and grab your water bucket, and in each corner, just go ahead and place a block anywhere on any of these corners, and then place water. Do the same thing here. It doesn't matter what corner you do it on. It could be this one, it could be this one. After you do that, you can then go ahead and remove those blocks. They are not needed anymore. And all you have to do is go to each corner right here. So don't place it in here. Place it at the edge right there. And then just fill all this in like so. So right here, don't go in these 2, only on the 3rd one. Go all the way across. If you end up messing this up, just go ahead and like get rid of all the water and redo it. If you do it correctly, this is how your water should look. We can next go ahead and do the lava. I went ahead and broke the campfires because they just make a lot of smoke and they get in the way. The best way to do that is to place a block here and then shift and place your lava on the middle sign, and then the lava should automatically flow to each corner. So just to verify, yep, it's going to each corner. We're good to go. We're next going to do our villager pods. We're going to place a block there, and a block there. You'll then just repeat this pattern all the way across, just like this. For our beds, just come to the back side right here, and you see this pillar, just go all the way adjacent to it, so parallel right here, and then break these blocks like this, parallel with that as well, and we'll fill this in with beds. That will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more on this side. We'll go 2 more on this side, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we just need to do another 10 beds, so we'll break all these just like this, the ones in front, all the way around. We'll fill this in for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. There's only one last thing we need to do. All right, getting your villagers in the pods can kind of be annoying. For me, what I like to do is honestly, I just push them in. So I'll literally just either push the villager in if they're being compliant like this. Let's see if I get it. Perfect. And then I place the lectern in front, or the workstation, and then it should just automatically link. And I just do that for each one. So let me show you what happens if we have a lot of villagers. As you can see, there's particles, right? But what happened? That villager is not even linked now. Well, that's because another one stole its job. That's called cross-linking. I have a whole video on it. We don't have time to cover that in today's video. So if you don't know how to properly link every villager to their individual workstation, what I want you to do then is just place all of your villagers inside of their pods. Don't worry about the linking. Once you get all of them inside of their pods, then go ahead and watch my linking pod tutorial. That's also in the description. If you already know how to link them properly, you don't have to watch it. Final warning, you linked all of them individually to their workstation. If you do not know how, watch my linking pod tutorial. That's my last time saying it. Then you need to take a water bucket and water the bottom of their feet, just like this. This is the best way to make sure they don't unlink from the workstation. There's a lot of people out there that say this doesn't work. Actually, it does, because I did a lot of testing on it. I asked a lot of professional people who play Minecraft for a living. You have to do it. That is how everything should look, and then you're pretty much done. You'll have your campfires here, your lava in there. Make sure that you sleep for one full Minecraft day, and then make sure they at least operate for a full Minecraft day after that. If they don't spawn for some reason, you can go ahead and leave your world and then come back. that might fix it. The only other reason they wouldn't be spawning is because of your workstation linking. So if it's broken for you, just watch my linking pod tutorial to fix it. If you do not want cats to spawn in here at all, like let's say you don't want any string, just tame 5 cats, put them anywhere around the build, and then no more cats will spawn. There are 2 add-ons that you can add on to this farm. That's the Hero of the Village farm, and it's also a raid farm. That's going to give you infinite discounts. So when you trade with your villagers, you always have discounts, and it's also going to give you raid loot. So I highly recommend adding that add-on, which is also in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. It would mean the world to me if you could subscribe and leave a like on this video. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask below. I don't mind helping out. Just keep in mind, most of it is already answered. Join the Discord server to become a part of an everlasting mending community today. And as always, bye-bye.
I don't listen to the haters, man, I treat them like the enemy. Had a couple traitors, man, but now they know the penalty. I tell them